day 27, what Tim Cameron presents to us is this idea of keeping your word, right? There used to be a day where your word was bond, where if you said it, that was so, and that it was going to happen, that if you had to break your leg to get it done, it would happen. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. Or, unfortunately, it hasn't been the case. But for you and those who are joining us in this 40-day word fast, it will be the case. Day 27 starts off like this. It's out of James chapter 5, verse 12. But above all things, my brothers, do not swear either by heaven or by earth or by any other oath, but let your yes be your yes and your no be your no, that you do not fall into condemnation. Listen, tomorrow what we would talk about, day 27, is really surrounding this idea of keeping your word. There is this rule pretty much in politics where you can't necessarily tell the whole truth. Matter of fact, there are contracts that are signed that people break all the time. Coaches will sign contracts for 3 years, and then 2 weeks after that contract, someone else will offer them more money. They'll break that contract to gain more money or to have a leg up, to grab a better opportunity. That should not be. We have to get to a place where once we make a contract, and I know Christians are saying, don't say contract, say covenant. Well, be it a contract or be it a covenant, we ought to speak in such a way that once we say something, it will be done. That if we give people a timeline or a deadline, it's going to happen. When we tell people we're going to do something, it's going to take place. And I am as guilty as many of you are as saying, look, this is what I plan to do, and having all of the best intentions to get it done and still not coming through. Here's the key. If you say that you're going to do it, if you say it's going to happen, if you say it can take place, that it is your Christian duty to do all that you can in every way that you can, even if it costs you more to get it done. You have no idea the heartbreak or what it costs someone else when we break our contracts, our covenants, our agreements, or when our word is not true. It costs people their time, it costs people their money, it costs people even a relationship with Christ, because you're supposed to be a Christian and now the Christian has broken their promise. Even when you do it, they then compare you to God, and if you break it, why won't God break his? And so now we deter people from really coming into the faith simply because we haven't given a very great Christian example of what commitment, contracts, covenants, and keeping our word really is. Listen, day 27 is all about making sure you keep your word. Listen, if you say it's going to be done, make sure it happens. So maybe the opposite is true. Maybe we shouldn't make so many promises. Maybe we should let people know, hey, this is what I'm going to try to do. Here's what I will attempt. But there's no way I'm going to give you an absolute if I know I can't absolutely do it. You want to be a person of your word. You want to be someone that people hold in high regard, that has high integrity. You know what's really interesting? God can give you grace. God can give you mercy. But God does not give character. Character is something that's developed over time because we properly use God's grace and God's mercy. So on day 27, I want you to practice, I want you to be conscious of, I want you to really analyze how effective you have been with keeping your word, being true to your promises, and making sure that you are not a covenant or contract breaker, but instead you are a promise keeper. This is our goal as the 40-day word fast continues to go forward. Listen, I want to encourage you guys to keep moving. I want to encourage you to press. I want to encourage you to share the word fast with someone else so that others will grow as a result of what God is doing through each one of us. Cool, let's pray. God, I thank you for today and all that you have been to us. I pray, God, now that you would monitor our tongue and keep our conversation pure. God, we do have great intentions. We have the best intentions to tell the truth. We have the best intentions to keep covenants. But God, doesn't always go the way we plan. So I pray now, God, that you would give us new levels of discernment, heightened levels, God, where we can really, with wisdom, make statements and engage in conversation that divulge the entire truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so that we can help people see God. That's our prayer. We pray this today, believing in advance that you're already going before us, giving us better decision-making, giving better decision-making qualities. We believe you're going before us to help our crooked places become straight, even in conversation. Do it. In that name, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.